These are things that live in my brain, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm actually obsessed. Hi babe, what's up and welcome to my channel. I'm Khadijah. What I find incredibly chic is monogrammed makeup bags or like monogrammed robes. I love, number one, a robe, and makeup bags are essential. I'm actually surprised that I don't have a monogrammed robe or makeup bag yet, but it's definitely on my list to have for myself because I think that they're just so pretty, and it's just like, hi, like this is mine. This is my makeup bag. This is my robe. And I think it's just so stunning. I've seen someone, they had a monogrammed white robe with white monogram. And I just love that. It's like very subtle, but that detail, like when you know, if you see it, you see it. And I just thought it was so fabulous. And I'll be adding that to my wish list of things to get for myself because anything monogrammed is just stunning to me. Okay, the next thing that I actually saw, this was a trend online, and it's not something I've done in a while. I may pull it out for fall, but I never really wear red lips. But red lips with a very neutral makeup look in my eyes is so chic because it's just like a little bit reserved, but your red lip is just the star of the show. You're like, boom, like here I am. I don't know if like wearing a red lip is completely my thing, but when other people do it, I'm like, I am obsessed. I definitely want to try a red lip very soon. Like I said, fall is coming up. It's a great time to pop it out, maybe with like an all black fit and then like a red lip and then something very neutral, maybe a slick back bun or just something that just screams like I'm chic, I'm elegant, I'm here, and this is my moment. I feel like when you wear a red lip, the red lip speaks for itself. That's really the outfit, and everything else is just understated, but still very enticing, if you know what I mean. So I love seeing people do that so much. It really lives rent free in my brain. This is another thing I find incredibly chic is a blowout look. For a long time, I was obsessed with like blowouts and like the bouncy curls and all the things. I love when women are wearing like blowouts. I think they're so pretty. And then on the opposite end of that I think is very chic, is just wearing your natural hair, wearing your natural curls, wearing your hair, your natural fro, wearing like even like very short cut bobs. I think they're just stunning. I love seeing the girls in like their different hairstyles. I feel like when you're wearing something that maybe is from like a different era, like a 90s blowout is just from a different era, but it's so chic because it just gives that vintage appeal in 2025 that it's just like, I'm different. I'm not doing what everyone else is doing. And it's just so pretty and playful. And I love when women wear their natural hair, like their natural fro, their natural like short cut bob, whatever it is. Something about that just screams lots of authenticity. And I think there is a lot of chicness just in showing up exactly how you are. The next thing that falls under my chic category for makeup is the 90s makeup looks. I've been actually so excited to make a 90s makeup look. So if y'all want to see that video, give this a big thumbs up and comment that down below. But I feel like a 90s makeup look is just so chic. Something about like a thin brow, a brown lip liner, maybe a little shimmer lid, and a little bit of blush. Just something just very subtle. I've been seeing a lot of the girls doing like skin tints, doing their freckles, and just really letting their skin peek through, but also still implementing like that pretty 90s era, maybe Aaliyah inspired or you know, just like that 90s essence. A lot of great women that are doing this is like Lori Harvey, Ryan Destiny, Kendra Bailey. I love their 90s inspired looks. And I feel like also, Kaiser Gondedrick, she's really good at that too. It's like something about they're the modern day woman, but they're just implementing that like timeless beauty into the equation. So I love. So number one, the monochromatic looks. I love a monochromatic look. Put me in an all neutral set. Put me in an all white, all black, just something. Even those like pops of color are very just chic to me. Something about wearing like a co-ord set and then bringing out like a pop of color, like a pop of color in your bag, in your shoes, maybe in your accessories, your nails even are added to your accessory. I think that is so pretty, and we've seen so many people do it. I've done it. Anytime you just want to look really chic, put together, and effortless, and maybe you just have 5 minutes to get dressed, pick like a matching something, and 9 times out of 10 people are gonna be like, oh my god, I love your outfit. But it's because you're just adding something really cool and visually aesthetic to their eye. They're like, oh wow, like she just looks really classy, really put together, and I love it. I'm obsessed. Okay, the next thing that adds to your outfit that isn't necessarily something you can put on, but it's something that just screams you're fabulous. Having bare nails, having your neutral nails, or just something on your nails that is just very, I would say, like kind of clean cut, maybe a French, a thin French, things like that, I feel like is very chic. Something that is very like a flush pink, or what is it, flush pink or flush pink? You guys know what I'm trying to say. And like maybe short, square. My grandmother, she always said short and square is what a lady should wear, you know? And having like short and square nails, I feel like was always chic. I think my grandmother is one of the most chic women I've ever met in my life. And I always like had the short and square thing in the back of my mind. And I feel like anything that's just like very like neutral and subtle is so pretty. But she was always chic wearing like her short and square nails, but they were never like just a neutral. They were more so like a red. But I feel like your nail color is definitely like a personal preference, but just staying in like the pinks, the reds, maybe even like a very opaque. Is it opaque? Yeah, a very like neutral, like white, like a butter white, like a butter yellow, something that's more so like just very subtle, like pastel colors on the nails, like very natural tones. My eyes are very chic. The next thing I love to see women wearing is oval frames. So I think they're like the glasses with, I'll have to put a picture on the screen right here for you, but like when they're wearing these types of frames, I just think that they're just so gorgeous. Something about even just like the tint, and the tint being so like black, like you can't see their eyes. I just feel like that is so chic, and it's such a statement when you have pitch black shades where you can't see their eyes, and even just the shape of those glasses, I think it's stunning. Another thing I think is super chic in terms of outfits is like a oversized leather bag or an oversized suede bag. Suede bags are really in right now. Leather, in my eyes, is always in, and I just feel like seeing people with these really statement accessories just really makes or breaks the outfit. I love seeing people in great frames and great bags. It's literally the best, most eye-catching thing for me. Anytime I see an oversized bag, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. Where did she get this from? She looks so put together, so chic. The next thing I think is incredibly chic is pastel colors. These days, I think I'm only putting it under chic because I love pastel colors right now. Even though I'm not wearing a pastel color, I just think something about just a pastel blue, a pastel pink, a pastel yellow, they're just so pretty to me. And something at my eye is just like always just like very intrigued with pastel colors these days. Or like a blush pink. Like I literally have just like have splashes of pink everywhere, and I'm like been so obsessed, and I just think they're gorgeous. The last thing that I think is incredibly chic for outfits is ballet flats. I've been wearing so many ballet flats like the past year, and oh my gosh, I'm actually sad because I had given one of my ballet flats, one of the pairs, away because they were hurting. They're just gorgeous. I could style them so many different ways, and I love seeing the girls on Pinterest in ballet flats. I just think that they look so good. Last but not least, I'm really excited to get into the home because this is what I find the most exciting. So for home, I said collectibles. I think that collectibles are so chic. Anything like matches or magazines, wine corks that you just love to collect, I feel like that just really brings a personalized feel to your home. One thing about me, I love collecting matches. It's something that I got from one of my other grandmothers. She collected matches. She had them everywhere. And I just feel like having your own personal collection collection. Just there's something chic about that. And I think with matches specifically, and why I like to collect them, is that it really allows me to bring in memories from different places I've been or different places I've experienced. And every match that I collect, like any matchbook, it's like from a different city, a different restaurant, a different coffee shop, a different business. And I remember exactly where and when I got those matches. And I think that's really fun. Also, just like collecting things like magazines. Like I have a friend and she has an entire Vogue collection. I think that that's stunning. I like literally love her Vogue collection. And then like wine corks, that can also be very special and unique. So just finding different things to collect, I feel like can bring a bit of chic and personalization to your home. Another thing that I find incredibly chic is silver kitchenware. So anything I feel like that is like silver is just like stunning in the home. Silver coffee machine, a silver toaster, things like that. I think that that is incredibly chic for the home. Another thing that I love to collect is mugs. I had so many mugs at my last place, but collecting vintage mugs I feel like is another kind of collectible personalized thing you can have in the home that I think is gorgeous, as well as china. I don't have any china just yet, but I love seeing women's china collections. I feel like that is so chic and so pretty. It's very feminine touch to the home as well, and I feel like that also has so much history in itself. So seeing people with their china is stunning. Another thing that kind of goes along with like china is the breakfast trays. I've seen a lot of different breakfast trays, whether they're like the silver breakfast trays or the gold breakfast trays that you kind of just have on like your bedside, or you have sitting on a chair that kind of holds different items. I love how that looks in the bedroom. I think it's so chic and really like a nice statement. A next thing that I think is incredibly chic that is not something that it comes with the home or that you can buy, but it's something that just kind of sets an ambiance, is bubble baths. They're one of my favorite things to do in my leisure time. I love taking bubble baths. Like if you ask anybody, like I'm like, I need a bathtub ASAP. I will take a bath at a hotel. I'll take a bath at my home every single day. I think that they're so chic and they really just like set a mood. I feel like they're a very like womanly thing to do, and I love them. Next thing that I think is incredibly chic for like interior design is like mixing wood. So if you have things that are like light wood, you have things that are dark wood, and you're just like mixing them and they don't really go perfectly together, but somehow it still just really helps like the space with the different colors, the different textures. I think that that's gorgeous. Another thing that I find incredibly chic, which I never use and I don't ever drink these, but like martini glasses. I am not like a martini drinker. I think that something about a martini though looks so chic. The glasses itself are a statement in their own, but even like I really wish I could drink like I don't really wish that, I'm lying, but whatever. I feel like a dirty martini with like 3 olives like is like the perfect aesthetic. You know what I mean? Like if I was a martini drinker, you would definitely catch me drinking like a dirty martini with olives. First of all, I love olives, but I don't like martinis. But the glasses they come in are so cute to me. So I feel like that is really something like you could add to your home. Just bring another level of chicness on like a vintage bar cart that's like maybe gold. Getting into that, I love how like vintage like gold things look, like a vintage gold mirror or vintage bar cart, maybe like a little like side table that has like gold accents, or like a gold mirror. I just think that that's really pretty. It kind of has to be like that rustic kind of gold, if that makes sense, but like not like the super yellow, but something like a little bit more like understated old. I think like I just love how that looks. Marble coffee tables and like end tables. I think that like marble is just gorgeous. Like who doesn't love marble? So like a marble like accent like coffee table I think is so gorgeous, with maybe like peonies on the table or hydrangeas. I think that that is all so stunning. Even tulips. I think all 3 of those flowers are gorgeous. But having that and then on like your coffee table, I'm like, I can literally just see it now. The final thing that I find incredibly chic is truly just having like your own signature type of something. So whether that's your fragrance combination, that's like a statement piece of jewelry that you always wear, or like whatever it is that like specifically you, that people are like, no, that's really her. Like that's what she does. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's very unique to you. I find that incredibly chic. So I feel like just honestly like showing up as yourself and like gravitating and doing things that you like are set out to do. Like if you feel like, oh, I'm gravitating towards this outfit, then wear that outfit. Like just really uniquely finding like your own way and just seeing what you're called to, and not even just the big trends. Now, a lot of these things were inspired by things that I save on my Pinterest board on a day to day. And honestly, I didn't like watch any videos to like seek out like what other people were thinking, because I truly know what I like. So I feel like if you're looking for other things that are very chic and you kind of just need like that inspiration, I definitely say scroll on Pinterest and whatever just like catches your eye and you're like, oh my God, I love this. What do I love about this? Ask yourself and kind of just like dissect photos and dissect different things in different avenues just to see like what your style is. If you want to see another video that I've previously done just about style, be sure to check out my Fashion Nova haul. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Love you. Bye.